welcome to the stream. Of course, it doesn't totally start until 8, so I'm just going to let you guys know. I said tonight we were going to play Celeste, and unfortunately, that can't happen. There's a little bit of bugs that need to be fixed, but the devs are at it. So tonight, we're going to do an updated game. We're going to do play a game that has been updated, and that is the Cowabunga collection. Yes, of course, this game was mentioned today by RGT. Now, this has been around for a little while. So I was talking to Ian Michael, who I've been friends with for a little while, and I said I'd like to do some streams on his ports. So today he mentioned to me Cowabunga collection has been updated with one new extra game. So we're going to check that out right now. We're going to get right in there. Now, I'm not really sure if this part here has copyrighted songs, so we're just kind of going to get past that. But if later on you want to check out for yourself, you can download this game from the website. Now I'm going to have the game in the description. Hopefully it's allowed. I'm not sure if it's copyrighted. I won't be able to do that. I mean, like with additional content. All right, so yeah, this might be copyrighted music here, so we're just going to press the A button and get into the main menu. Now, if you didn't know this already, even by the VMU at the top, the bottom of my webcam there, it says I am Artec. Yeah, so this was released by Ian Michael, aka Reaper, which is what the R stands for. So he's been doing a lot of wicked things in the scene lately, and one of them is this game here. Of course, he's currently working on Doom 64 and with Troy Carmageddon, which I think is called Death Race. So yeah, prepare for that. Anyways, we're looking at the main menu here, and of course you can see a variety of systems that he has games for. So Super Nintendo, we got Game Boy, and we've got the Mega Drive. Now, of course, we're missing some of the arcade games, which I think might be a little too hard to put in this build, so that might be the reason why they're not here. We'll check out the VHS stuff, why not? And then, of course, we'll get right into showing all the games and all that, too. So, of course, I think just like the original collection, I think it comes with 2 episodes from the old 1980s cartoon series. Of course, I won't be able to play any of that because, again, copyrighted material, so I won't be going into that. Of course, he also included the Coming Out of Their Shells tour, which was nobody's favorite movie back in the day. Well, it's a tour. Live tour that was put on VHS, and nobody likes this. Oh man. Of course, we've got a music video for Vanilla Ice's Ninja Rap, which I believe was released on the first movie. Can't remember if it was the first or second. I'm getting older, so you know that's gonna happen. And of course, it looks like more music videos. So there's not really much I can show you in that because, again, it's all copyrighted material. I might be able to give just a little bit of a snippet of the intro. And there you go. Now, of course, I'm running this off of the SD adapter, so the sound might be a little off. But as far as I know, this may run a whole lot better on GDMU or CDR. All right. So now, we're going to go right back to the main menu. Now, of course, there is one common flaw with this, and that's, you know, it comes with the homebrew territory. As far as emulation goes, I think we have to turn off and turn on the system again to access every game. Now, there was one other area I wanted to see in the bonus catalog, and we're going to go right to it right now and see what's available in there. Okay, some more videos. Okay, of course it includes that Bad Apple demo as well, which I think he's trying to throw out what the Dreamcast is capable of when it comes to using video on the Dreamcast. Of course, we got Burger King VHS commercials as well, Super Turtles commercials from Japan, and yeah, well, that's pretty much about it there as far as it comes to the bonus stuff. Now, I did see bonus at the end of Sega Genesis. So while we're at it, why don't we talk about the games too that are available, at least in the Sega Genesis collection. You can see that the Hyperstone Heist is available. And we have Shredder's Re-Revenge. Now this is the one that has been newly added to this collection, part of this updated release. We'll probably give a look at that a little later. Turtles of Rage Remix. Now I suppose this is a Streets of Rage hack. Well, it says ROM hack, so it looks like it might be. Another ROM hack. Turtles of Rage. And of course we got Tournament Fighters, which nobody likes. And of course this is what I wanted to look at. I wanted to see the bonus area and see what we have available in there, at least in the Genesis area. Oh, okay. So it does include some Boar Beats of Rage mods as well. That's pretty cool. Now this, of course, might be available in every game area. So we've got Turtles the Hyperstone Heist Remixed, and, of course, Turtles Lost in Space. Now apparently this does have 4-player... it has 4 players. I'm not sure if it's compatible with this, but it could be because it is actually over the picture. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then we'll go look at Super Nintendo and see what it's available in there. And we will be testing games out to see performance as well. So we got Turtles in Time, an instant classic for that system. Then we got Tournament Fighters, again, which of course is not the greatest game. And the Cowabunga edition. Now I suppose there was a difference between this and the regular release on the Cowabunga collection. So yeah, we'll check that out later too. And of course another bonus catalog, and we'll see if it does contain the same Beats of Rage. Okay, so it looks like it's Beats of Rage mods of games that were released for each system. You'll see different Beats of Rage mods. Oh, this is the PAL version. Oh, okay. Sorry, didn't pay attention to that. So yes, this is the PAL version of Turtles in Time. Now, I'm not really sure what the differences are between North America and Europe, other than, of course, not containing the word ninja, because that was such a bad thing back in the day in Europe. So they called it Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Yeah, okay, big difference there. And then, of course, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles Tournament Fighters. So again, it might be just the same game with a different name. Alright, and then, of course, we got the Nintendo collection in here as well. And we have Turtles 1, which was one of the worst games I've ever played in the series. Turtles 2, the arcade game, which was not the first, probably the second game I've ever played in the series on the Nintendo Entertainment System. One of the greats, too. Very hard, though, yeah. And then, of course, we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project, which... I don't know if it sold too well. I think it was released near the end of the Nintendo getting discontinued. So, but it is actually a pretty good game too. And then, of course, the arcade game revamped. I suppose this is another hack for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Then we got Tournament Fighters for the Nintendo, which again is a really bad game. Doesn't matter what platform, they're all bad. Okay, so now we're going to look at the bonus section for Nintendo. And we got Teenage Super Ninja Plumbers, another ROM hack. Now this could be, I don't know, I was going to say a Super Mario hack of sorts, but I don't know. And that's all that's actually available in the bonus area for Nintendo. And we'll look at Game Boy. I loved one of the games for that system. Okay, Fall of the Foot Clan. That's the one that I own a physical copy of. Now, of course, I do own the original Cowabunga collection on Steam. So, yeah. Of course, we got Fall of the Foot Clan. Then we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 Radical Rescue. Now, of course, we're showing the European. Yeah, so it says Hero up there, too. Okay. And then we've got Fall of the Foot Clan. Okay, so this is the North American version of that game. And then Teenage Mutant Ninja Hero Turtles 2, Back from the Sewers. And then Turtles 3, Radical Rescue. And then we're going to go into the bonus area for Nintendo. Let's see what's in there. Or Game Boy, sorry. Okay, so we've got a Spectrum release as well. That's pretty cool. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles The Coin-Op. Of course, Spectrum was, I believe, more popular in Europe. I don't even know if it got a release in North America, so yeah, you'll be seeing these games later. And then, of course, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, again, for the ZX Spectrum. Might be a port of the first game from the Nintendo, if you want to call it a port. We'll check that out later as well. And then, of course, the Sega Genesis, which we've already seen. Now, we're going to start from the earliest system. Then we'll test it, check out Super Nintendo. So we're going to get into Nintendo right now. And check out the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and see how well the gameplay is. Well, as far as performance goes, anyway. Because we know the gameplay. Ugh. So that's pretty cool. At the beginning of each game, you have the information, like as far as controls and stuff like that. And it does look like they do have a way to get back to the main menu. So we'd have to hold the triggers, all the action buttons, and start, and then we'd be able to return back to the main menu. I like that. And there's a more options feature at the bottom there too. So we're going to press the Y button and see what that does. It looks like it's loading something, at least from the menu here. Let's check it out. Ah, wow, that's cool. Right on. So we've got the main menu. Then we got the manual here. That's cool, man. Okay. Wow. Right on. So let's see. Oh, we can zoom in and out with the triggers as well. That's sick. All right. Is there a way to turn the page? I don't know if there's a way to turn the page. Okay, just press the start. Push A to view pages from the... Okay, I did do that. I don't know if it changes at all. I'm pressing the A button. Okay. I suppose this is the whole manual because there is pages actually at the bottom there of each little square that you see there. Maybe that's the whole manual that is available for this game. We'll check out what this is as well. Okay, more information. That's pretty cool, man. So this is, of course, gives you the information of what's compatible for the Dreamcast, 1 to 2 players, standard controller, and a VGA box. That's cool, man. And yes, we are running this actually in 480p with VGA. Of course, we're doing VGA to HDMI, but same thing. Alright, so let's go back out. Let's go back to the game and actually start to play. Hey Andy, how you doing? So today, buddy, I am playing the Cowabunga collection for the Sega Dreamcast. Yes, this was released by my buddy Ian Michael. He's been doing a lot of cool stuff in the Dreamcast scene lately. He actually helped do the release of Grand Theft Auto 3. I like this music through loading screen as well, which I don't know was actually in any game for the Dreamcast alone. But he's very well known for his audio, and I think he actually sang the song at the beginning of the the streams. So, all right. So now we're in the game here, and what's cool is I can't show you here, or maybe I can go up to the camera and show as much as I possibly can here. Yeah, it shows the name of the game on the VMU. I'm not going to do that for every game because, yeah, it's just a little crazy to do. But, yeah, that's cool. So, TMNT, yeah, so every game will have a cool image on the VMU. So, we're going to start the game here. Oh, it's your traditional Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ooh. I'm not going to play too much of this one here. But, yeah, here it is. The infamous, horrible Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or Hero Turtles if you want to be all UK about this. Okay. Alright. Whoops. Okay. Didn't know he was going to spawn in. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. Well, I still got what it takes to play this horrible game. I don't know. I enjoyed this game when I was a kid, but the fact is, you know, this game is freaking hard. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Almost got hit there. Cool, man. That's the only thing we could have for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, besides the arcade game, which of course was not at home at the time. Of course, there's been many ports of it for other systems. I suppose it's in the Cowabunga collection? I'm not sure. As I said, in this release of Cowabunga collection for the Dreamcast, there is no arcade. I will tell you, as far as it's going with performance, I mean, it's doing the usual, you know, Nintendo. Okay. It has the usual Nintendo issues. Okay, I'm gonna die, aren't I? You punk. You punk. Okay, he's almost dead. Yeah, you're gone. Okay. Yeah, so it has the flicker and all that stuff, and you know, that's usual. As far as input lag, I think that is something you're going to get on an old system, but I'm not really noticing a whole lot of issue there. So, wow, I should change the turtle, and then as soon as I get to the pizza, I will update. I will give Leonardo the pizza. This game is horrible. Okay. And I hate these guys too. Of course. Yeah, so all I have to do is just kind of sit down here until that guy moves out of the way. Yeah, so this is actually a updated version of the Cowabunga collection that was released on the Dreamcast. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to... Yeah, so there is a bit of issue with the input lag. It's just very hard to press that down button at times. Of course, like the D-pad itself on the Dreamcast. I will say, and I will admit, it's not the greatest, but it is what it is. Okay. Oh, I thought this is where I fight Donatello, but I guess not. I mean, not Donatello. Freaking Bebop. Rocksteady. And I forgot all their names already. Must be my age. Okay. Cool, man. Yeah, it's up here, isn't it? Yeah. Right up here. Not in there. Okay. I can't remember. Okay. So lots of cool stuff on this Cowabunga collection, this homebrew Cowabunga collection. You got all the original games for Genesis, Nintendo, Game Boy, Super Nintendo, whatever. It's all there. And then, of course, you get the cool hacks and stuff. Now, I remember doing this back in the day. Just sitting here waiting for this guy to come over. Okay, well, you know what? You're peeing me off. Not much of a bonus guy, boss there at all. These guys suck too. Get out of here. Whee! I hate them. Alright, cool. So I can jump up that way. Alright. Cool. So we'll just finish this off, and then we'll check out the other games for Nintendo as well. Wow. Yeah, some slowdown, but again, that is not emulation. That is just Nintendo for you. Okay, I wanted to get up here. That's what I want to do. Okay. Yep, you guys are gonna die. Okay. And of course, I think I grabbed that pizza and forgot to choose Leonardo, but that's fine, because I'm not playing this forever. Okay, here we go. Of course, we're going to do the same old cheap kill on this guy, as we did back in the good old 90s. Alright, just sit here. Come on. Keep on tapping. Yep, that's good. Look at that hit detection, eh? Really, really good. Yeah. So that was something that was really bad about this game. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. Right on. As soon as he dies, we'll go on to the next game. Alright, cool. Yep, he's dead. And now we'll go back to the main menu. Cool, it worked. Now that feature may not work on every game. So yes, it's the soft reset. Holding all the action buttons and triggering the start. And as I had stated, I'm using the SD adapter, so the audio may not be totally in sync with the SD adapter, that is. GDMU, I think it works perfectly fine. CDR possibly works perfectly fine as well. Alright, so on to the next game in the Nintendo collection. Test that out. Alright, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, which was just called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, I believe, for the arcade. And of course, again, it has a pretty cool looking VMU icon. Alright, we'll look at the menu of course. Oh, this is going to send us back to the menu again. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, we'll get back in there. I was going to look at the bonus information for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. So we're going to get back in there. I selected the wrong system. Sorry, that's going to happen. Okay, I'll press the B button. Go back here into Nintendo. You gotta just praise Ian for his beautiful work. Like, look at the menu in the background. It's beautiful. Beautiful interactive. Okay. So we're going to start with the A button and see if we can check the manual out and stuff by pressing Y. Yeah, this was my all-time favorite game as well. Really loved it. Okay. So, there's the information that you've seen basically from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 as well, so not really much of a change from that one. I guess I pressed start to go back. Okay, that was a little off once you press... Oh, wait. You used the trigger, right? Yeah, there, you can see it. Never mind. Triggers to zoom in and move around the image. Of course, it says it right at the top of the screen. Okay. I'll go back to the main menu again. And we can check out the manual. Now, hopefully this is full. Alright. Now, I think that's it. Like, there's no other pages or anything. What you see is what you get. But, even if... Look at that scrolling. Like, this is beautiful. If Konami was going to release this collection on the Dreamcast, it would probably look this good. Yes, sir. I don't know if there's any other way of changing the pages. It looks like that's what it is. Alright, so we're going to go back to the game now, and we're going to start it up. Alright, now let's start the game. I can't wait to check out like some of those hacks as well. Those ones might be pretty cool. Now loading. I wonder if Ian's actually the one saying that. Go Ninja, go! Right on, man. Now, didn't this use the Konami code? What was it? Up, down, left, right, what, AB start or something? I can't remember. And we don't have a select button. I forgot about that, too. Would it be like select start? I can't remember. What was it? Up, down, left, right, BA, start? No. I can't remember what the code is. Yeah, it's something I should probably know by now. Oh well. Alright. I'm going to choose my favorite turtle, which is Leonardo. Oh, I gotta love the quality of this in progressive too. Like, wow. Of course, I had to crop the picture for you guys because, well, you can see a little bit of a black bar on the right, but there was a bigger one on the left side. So from the main menu, that's where I cropped the picture. So what you see there is actually what you get. Now in AV, this might look a little bit better as far as aspect ratio goes. But in VGA, things always get a little messy. And let's see if I can do the special move. That's sick, man. I forgot, like, it doesn't hurt you at all to use that special move. As far as I know. Yeah, keeps going up. Cool, man. Now, that might be something I think they forgot programming to remove that. Because you can use that ongoing without any issue, so you're not losing any health. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, as I said, like input lag, you know, it's usually a real big issue when it comes to emulation, but here it's not too bad. So we'll get to the boss and then we'll check out another game in this collection. Check out all those beautiful hacks and stuff as well. Okay. Cool. I can't wait to check out the ZX Spectrum because we know how amazing that system was. Alright. Yeah, a lot of people in Europe loved it. I mean, it's what they had, you know. Of course, tapes were the thing in Europe. They really loved to use tapes for just about everything. Whereas I don't think that was used much down here. I think Commodore 64, I don't know if we used that for Commodore 64 down here. We used carts or discs. Can't remember. It's pretty funny because it's like one of the systems, when I was in grade 2, they taught me how to spell from a Commodore 64. As far as I remember, they used some spelling thing. Oh boy. So you can enjoy multiplayer. As far as 4-player goes, I'm not really 100% sure. It may be compatible, at least for the Beats of Rage mods that are contained in this collection. Of course, as far as Konami goes, like the Konami Cowabunga collection, you wouldn't be seeing those games on that collection. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not very good at this game. It is pretty difficult. I can remember there was like a code to get like a few extra lives, but even then it's hard to get by. I do remember there's continues, but I don't remember how many there was. I used to be really good at this game though. I got pretty far. Okay, yeah. Okay. These guys are a pain. Oh, well, I got them both stuck in a corner. Beautiful. I think that's a pretty cool thing right there. Okay. Oh, yep, knew that was going to happen. Great. I was trying to do the special move. So, yeah, sometimes it's a little iffy on the buttons. Like, you know, the Nintendo, even though it was a horrible controller, I mean, it was pretty easy to access the special move. And I was really bad at this as well. Rocksteady, he's freaking hard, man. Okay. So just after this boss here, whoops, we will go on to the next game. I'm actually doing a really good job here. I'm surprised. So I took in 2 hits by him. Oh, 3 now. Okay. Right on. Yep, a couple more hits and he's got her. This game is freaking hard though, man. Well, I took a lot of hits now, and I'm having a real hard time trying to get him. There we go. We finally got him. And there goes Shredder. And we're at the window when he just jumps out. I don't know why we couldn't stop him. And on to scene 2. Level 2. And of course, I think there's a guy that pops out of there, right? Yeah. Cool. Did it. Okay, so now, go back to the main menu. Check out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Hero Turtles, sorry. Hero Turtles 3. Yeah, a little bit of stuttering there, but that more or less is using the SD adapter. I think if I was using the GDMU or CDR, it'd probably run a whole lot better. Okay, so here we go. Now, right back here to the Nintendo collection. Alright, so we did the first game, we did the second game, and now we'll go on to a Manhattan Project. And we'll check out some of those hacks as well. See what the major difference is. Alright, let's check out the more info area. I'm guaranteeing the first picture is going to be the same as usual, so we'll just check out the manual here. Yeah, same thing. Alright, so check out the manual for this as well. Look at that. Kind of wish the directions were a little bit different. Instead of using down, sorry, up to go down and down to go up. I forget what they call that. But yeah, not a big fan of that. But there's the manual there. And we'll get out and we'll go and start the game. And I can't remember much about this game at all. I remember playing it a little bit in the 90s. I actually wanted this game, and now I got it on actually Cowabunga collection for Steam, so I can play there if I want. That's cool, man. Gotta say, Ian Michael has done a good job here. That's for sure. And of course, again, the VMU. Wow. Just good work. Yeah, so there's a whole lot of cool things going on in the scene right now as far as homebrew for the Dreamcast. So we've got GTA 3, we got Carmageddon in the works, Celeste is being worked on as well. There's, as said, that was supposed to be what was played tonight, but unfortunately couldn't be done because there's some bugs that need to be fixed out. But will be done. It should be done. So I can't remember. Yeah, there is a select button. Yeah, okay, so that's the Y button, right? Okay, cool. So you can select with the Y button. I forgot because yeah, the Nintendo only used A, B, and whatever. It's been a long time since I've done emulation on the good old Dreamcast. And if you don't know this, I used to be actually part of the scene a little bit. I used to help homebrew developers. I used to do beta testing, and I actually released trailers for them as well. So if you don't remember this, SD compatible, that was me. I was the guy who did that. So yeah, that's where I was back in the early 2000s, testing lots of stuff for Ian Michael in GPF Error, and a bunch of other devs as well. So there's a lot of cool things that are happening in the scene. Lots of development in Callistos. We can thank Felco for his work in Callistos. And of course, back in the early 2000s, I can't remember the original developer for Callistos, who was the head for that. But he gave that all up to Felco, and he's continuing to work. I think Blue Crab might also be as well. So, throwing sand in my eyes. Now let's see. Okay, does that waste health in this one? Yes, it does. All right. So the special attack in this one, don't use it. And of course, doing the special attack, you press both the attack button and jump button at the same time. I'm not very good at beat 'em ups, I'll tell you that. But I did get really far in the second game in the 90s. I think I even got to the end boss on the last continue, and like one man left, and I died, and then I had to use like a game genie and all that special stuff. Well, these guys are freaking difficult. Well, this game is no easier than the second or first. Probably just as difficult as the first game. Alright. Okay. Oh, you can select by pressing Y. I'm going to select Leo again. I think that's who I originally had. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention to the people the characters that I'm choosing. More or less the games and the content. That's what I'm looking at. But yeah, you can see everything from the Nintendo, like all the issues and stuff are here that the Nintendo, traditionally had. Character flickers and stuff when there's too many characters and enemies on the screen. But it plays fairly well, and I gotta say, it looks really good. At least on a VGA. So as I said, we'll get to the boss, and then we'll check out another game as well. All the other games on this collection. Alright. So, I think we are almost at the boss. I can't really remember what the fly boss's name is. I think that's who we fight as the first boss in this one. Okay. I really hate these guys. They are worse than the ones from the second game. Oh, actually the first game too, man. Wow. So at least in the first one I can actually duck. I mean, sure, I can get out of the way in this one too. Alright. So I suppose all the audio is working fairly well tonight. It looks like my capture device is actually capturing the audio here. Okay. Oh, actually, I thought that was a warning sound. That's actually part of the song. Ew, gross. Alright. And that, is that gonna fall on me too? Okay. I think we've got, oh, okay, we gotta go move down, okay. I was gonna say, is a boss there? Gotta say, the level is a lot bigger than the second game. Alright. Wow, great. I love that. It's like those freaking jumps that you make in some game. Where you have to just kind of go for it. Now we are in for a good snowstorm. And I hear some noise going on downstairs, but I'm not sure if that's me. I do live in an apartment building with really bad floors, so it is what it is. You might be actually hearing all the noise in the background, the Dreamcast, and of course the computer. That Dreamcast fan is so freaking loud. Okay, so it looks like Rocksteady is the first boss in this one, like the second. Okay. Alright. And he plays pretty much like the second game, with the same gun. And the same, you know, hard to get out of the way moves. Alright, we're going to use Donatello this time. He's pretty cool. I don't know if he'll give you much of an advantage. I think they all have the same, like, hit reach. Yeah, you hear the fan, eh? It's so horrible. I mean, of course I have my mic up a little loud, but holy crap, man. Freaking Dreamcast is so loud. Is it drowning out the sound of the game? We'll turn that up a little more if need be. Okay, good. That was a Dreamcast. You hear the fan and you hear the disc loading. Of course, at least right now you don't, because I'm using the SD adapter, so that's kind of cool. Alright, scene 1 is cleared. We beat Rocksteady again. At least the first game had, you know, Bebop as the first boss. So now we're going to go back to the main menu. That level would have been actually awesome to play. Now, if I really want to play the Cowabunga collection, unfortunately, I would prefer to play it on Steam. But nonetheless, Ian made this possible for the Dreamcast, so it is kind of cool to be able to play it on here. I may play some of the hacks on here. I just want a more official way of playing them, and that being either on my Nintendo, because I do own both the first and second game on there, and I do own the first game on the Game Boy as well. Now you have it on Switch, eh? Yeah, I think I bought the Steam version pretty cheap. Alright, so now I think when it comes in to the game collection on Nintendo, all that we have left is hacks. So we're going to check out some of these hacks. Oh, actually, we do have Tournament Fighters. Nobody wants to play that, but we'll check it out. You know, it is what it is. Alright. Okay, so it didn't look like there was... Yeah, okay, I get it, because we're playing a hacked game. As far as I know, did I select the hack game? I think I did. Because I do remember there was a hack for the second game. I'm not really sure what the major difference is for this game. Oh, I think I know what it is. Because I think they did it in the Cowabunga collection. They removed all the copyright material from the second game. So that's probably what this is. And I honestly, I don't think we're going to be able to see that in the first level, because I don't think it is in the first level. There's anything copyrighted in the first level. So it'd be the Pizza Hut signs and stuff in the second level. that would be removed. Which kind of sucks, you know, like all this copyright crap, it really destroys games in a way. Oh, there was I think there was some Pizza Hut pictures on the wall or something, so we will see if those are removed. So anything Pizza Hut in this game, I think there was one right there, right where I'm standing now, because I don't remember seeing that. That looks not really cool. I don't understand like the reasoning for removing posters and stuff. Like, hey, we're giving you advertising, you know, like let us put that in the game, and then people will buy more of your food. But I think that's more or less also the Konami didn't want to do that for this release. So yeah, this is basically just the Pizza Hut poster removal hack. It's the same game, it's playing the same way, but it's cool that it's in here nonetheless. You know, like you just wanted to make it more of a legit release. Plus, you know, a little bit of cool bonuses and stuff that you didn't get in the original release. Alright. Yeah, I don't remember, but I think I remember there being pictures somewhere in between these elevators and stuff, so... Yeah, this is just that. There's nothing really special about this version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade. Just removal of the Pizza Hut posters. Alright. It's kind of cool what's going on with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right now. I kind of remember them, the old movie, not the old movie, what was it, like the 2010s movies. They were not that great. I was going to tell you, like, they looked horrible. They looked really bad. People can say what they want about the first film, but they looked legit, you know. Alright. Okay, cool. Okay, am I able to hit him? Yeah, he's dead now. Okay, cool. Yeah, so there's not much of anything of difference to this release, so we're just going to go back to the main menu now. And see the best version of Ninja Turtles that there ever was. Everybody's favorite game, as I have already said. Just gotta wait for it to load. Here we go. Alright, well, somebody's at my door. Hold on a sec. Alright, just that was a little unexpected. Neighbor wanted to give me some of his apple cider. Alright, so we're going to check out some more games here and see. Yeah, everybody's favorite game, the Tournament Fighters. Oh, gross. Let's check it out. Alright, let's check the more info stuff. So I'm sure everybody wants to see the manual for this horrible game. And it was put on here not because anybody liked it, but because it was part of the series. So here it is here. And yeah, you know what? I'll say if there's anything that's good about the game, the manual looks a lot better than all the other ones. I find it a little bit of a sluggish on at least this manual. I don't know if it has anything to do with the colors, but the other ones ran a little bit better. But hey, you know, I'm not going to complain. It looks really cool, and the fact it's done at all is great. At least when you zoom in, you can do it faster. Okay, that's cool enough. Right on. Alright, now it's time to go back to the game and play this cool game. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, welcome back, Andy. Yeah, I had to leave for a couple seconds too. Neighbor wanted to give me some apple cider. Unfortunately, a little busy. Yeah, that's definitely Ian's accent in the background, so... Yeah, I like apple cider too, but I have to be really careful because of the good old diabetes. And I've been eating lots of crap for the holidays and still have a lot of stuff left. Alright, so, yes, we're playing your favorite game, Andy. We're playing Tournament Fighters. It's your favorite game, right? We'll play a couple of fights if we can, because I know that this game is pretty darn difficult, regardless of any difficulty you put it on. Let's start story. Let's see if we can actually fight the first, or beat the first enemy. Yeah, cool. So we're fighting ourselves. Whew. Oh, this game. It's so bad. This one might be more balanced than the others. I'm not really sure, though. The fact it can be done at all, I'll say it's better than most of the hacked games. But the fact that he's not... Yeah, there's a lot of blocking. Okay. I'd like to see if I can do any special moves. That'd be cool. Okay. Okay, cool, man. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's just as difficult as the other ones. Yeah, I think that's what they wanted to do with this game anyways. And as soon as I get to the game over, I'm just going to go on to the next system, because this game, it's horrible. I'm not very good at it anyway. Oh, okay, so you can do kicks with the, I believe that's the B button, but on the Dreamcast it's tied to A. Oh man, this game is horrible. Oh cool, there's a slide. And there's our cool Splinter special weapon. Alright. Okay. I'm not sure what any of this does. Oh, okay. Okay, so you can throw it with down forward punch. Okay, cool. Now, as far as I know, that this game only had 4 enemies, and that is of the turtles. There was nothing more special about this game. I'm not going to go any further. This game is horrible. So we'll just go back to the main menu. Yeah, I never played this game, man. It's ridiculous. Okay, so what should I do next? Game Boy Advance or not Game Boy Advance. Game Boy. Or Super Nintendo. Now I think I'll do Game Boy. I really loved Ninja Turtles on Game Boy. And it was fairly easy. At least when it came to the first game. Now I'm not going to do the Hero Turtles, which is this one here. They're basically all the same as the North American games. They're not all in order, I don't think. Because, yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 Radical Rescue is actually after the fall of the Foot Clan, which is, I believe, the first. And then there's the second. Oh, okay, that's odd. So we got... Okay, that's the PAL release. That's what I'm seeing there. Okay, so that's the European release. So now we've got the first, second, and third. Which I believe the second wasn't released in Europe. Now, that could be due to some violence restriction or something. So, whatever. Now, I think these were actually just released on the Switch too. I'm not really sure. Regardless of that, if you have the Cowabunga collections, that's not a real big deal. Now, it's cool that I actually own the physical copy of this game for the Game Boy, but I don't have the manual. So I kind of want to check that out. But we will check this out as well, because this, I think once you get to every system, you're going to basically have the same picture here. So we're just going to check this out. Adjust screen. Okay, cool. So there's other cool features that you can do as well. VMU menu by holding LR and start. So this is one of those games where you probably have to power the system off, and then you'll have to reload the system to get back into the game. So we'll test that out later. And check out the manual here. Alright. I want to get in, see what page that is. That's page 13. So there is pages missing, but I think he introduced like all the main pages to the game, so that's cool enough. Yeah, the art in the manuals is pretty cool, man. Oh, it just gives you that 90s nostalgia. Beautiful. So we're going to go back to start, and we're going to go back to the game, and we're going to start it. And there's nothing more legit than this. Like I said, like as far as input lag goes, it's not that bad. It is pretty playable. It's hard to pull off some of the special moves in the second game, and even maybe the third one as well. And there's Ian Michael again, doing his thing. Alright. Okay, so we can select the VMU. I didn't actually check to see if there's any space left on this VMU, so it'll be what it is. Yeah, so I suppose like with the VMU in Nintendo and stuff, you couldn't use it. It is what it is. Alright, so start is to select a character. Oh yeah. I don't know if I like the jump button being the X button on the Dreamcast and the action button being A, but it is what it is. At least it's not the up button, I guess. Now let's see. No, there's no special attack. Okay. Okay, don't even jump up at those guys. So the freaking hit attacks are pretty simple in this one. I'll tell you that. The hit detection. Yeah, the hit detection is always bad in these old games, but I'll tell you, like, the game is fun, you know? And I still got hit. Now, it looks like the pulse don't really do any damage to the enemies either, as far as I know. Wow, buddy, you can't jump, eh? Too bad. Dead. Oh, that's cool. They're really lenient in this game, as far as I can tell. You'll probably get a lot of pizza throughout this game, so it won't really matter how many times you die. Cool. So if there is a first boss, once we beat him, we will go on to the next game after. I'm really liking the Game Boy games on this collection. Nintendo was fairly good as well. And being able to use the VGA cable really shows the definition of those games. Being that you can do that on the Dreamcast is just something simply amazing. Because like Europe was the only country to take advantage of the RGB in the early days. I don't know as far as it comes to Nintendo though. Yeah. But most of their TVs back in the old day took advantage of the SCART, which I don't think Nintendo was able to use back then. I don't know much about the video stuff in the PAL regions, other than it being 50 Hertz. It did have a better picture, and its aspect ratio I think was a little bit smaller as well. And of course, our buddy Ian Michael, he's actually from Australia. So yeah, I go way back with those guys, man. I was doing a lot of testing, beta testing back in those days. Remember Dope Wars, Digger. Maybe I'll even do some streams on some of that other old stuff. Alright, let's go. Lots of enemies coming from different directions, but I'm sure a pizza will come up pretty soon. It's funny seeing the scrolling on here. Alright. Okay, that's what I thought I heard. Okay, come on. Give me a pizza. There we go. Oh, it only gave me 2 blocks. You can give me a full pizza? Come on, man. Hopefully, like, when we get on to the next level, I get full health. Doesn't look like it. And it's looking like there's no such thing as bosses in this game. So, just after this level, I think we'll change it. Alright, cool. And look at it, there's that bat. Every Nintendo game had a bat back in the day. Okay. I really thought there was going to be like something extra. Cool, got more pizza. Yeah, they're very lenient in this game as far as difficulty goes. Because I'm going to say, like, there's enemies that are coming out of every direction. So, you're going to get hit. Okay, is there anything cool over here? Of course not. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought I was jumping, but I wasn't. Okay, so just after this level, as soon as we beat this level, I will go on to the next game. Okay. I'm not even sure if there's like extra lives in this game either. Doesn't look like there's too many lives. There could have been game overs and continues and stuff. But I remember acing this game years back. I think I actually did a full playthrough on PC, not PC, of Game Boy Advance, but I did it on YouTube. Okay, yep, so here's our first boss. Okay, and he's gone. Yeah, seems a lot easier than the other games. Yeah, Rocksteady again, of course. We got Bebop as the first boss in one game. Alright. Okay, so now we're just going to go back to the main menu. Okay, it does work the same way, that's good. You can use the action buttons, start and trigger, to go back to the main menu. Fall of the Foot Clan. That's cool, man. Okay, maybe you can't go back to the main menu in this one, which is the reason why it was not featured. So, we're just going to power the Dreamcast on and start it back up again. That's a normal Common flaw of the Dreamcast. But you know what? Regardless, you get to play your games and do all the fun stuff still. So it's not like it totally kills it. It's not like the game crashed or anything, which I'm used to in the beta testing environment. But yeah, you're not getting that here. So there will be tons of other cool games we're going to be doing as well. Doom 3 will be... Not Doom 3, Doom 64. Doom 3 would be amazing on the Dreamcast if it was at all possible, but I doubt that would be possible at all. But Doom 64 is another port that is by Ian Michael, and I hope to do a video on that at a future date as well. And of course, if you hear his voice there, that's him singing, yes. He's not only good at video games, but he does. He's a singer too, and he did lots of karaoke. In the early 2000s, lots of homebrew stuff. He put his music in. Yeah, so Doom 64 not compatible with the SD adapter. I think it's the textures and stuff. It would just take too much time for the SD adapter to load in. So serial port is a no-go, and that's where the SD adapter goes. Alright, let's check out some more Game Boy games. Alright, that's Pell, and well, that's Pell too. Okay. Interesting. So maybe there is a bit of a difference because they have only one of the they only have one Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Back from the Sewers. Didn't realize it said Pell at the top. Okay. Yeah, so this might actually... They might be actually different, the Hero Turtles. Sounded like the kid who likes turtles. I like turtles. It tastes really good. Alright, yeah, so we already seen that. We'll go to the manual here, check out its manual. Again, not all pages are here, but what is available to us here, it looks pretty cool nonetheless. Unless it's supposed to load in more. But I don't think so. Because it doesn't look like that full page is loaded. But I'm not 100% sure. That would be pretty cool if Ian Michael's watching the stream, but I know he's a little sick right now, and we're wishing him well at this current time. And he will return to his development. Alright. Okay, so now we're going to check out this game, which I have never played. Back from the Sewers. Now this one might be a little bit slower if it's actually using the PAL ROM, which means it might be in 50 Hertz. Even if it's playable, it may not even be too noticeable on the Game Boys anyway, so. Bebop Big Head mode. Alright. Mirage Studios. Those were the days, man. Okay, so this is one I've never played. Okay, let's see what's in the options. Level, normal, easy, hard. I'll do easy, because I suck. Background music test? Are you kidding me? Oh, cool, man. Oh, that's pretty cool. First time I've ever seen that in a Game Boy game. Being serious. Okay, can we like get it on the main menu here or what? Okay. Oh, the exit, which is at the bottom of the screen. Cool, man. The game has its own little FMV as well. Cool, inspired by the arcade version. Alright, cool. Let's get into the game here. Okay. Got Raphael, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Leonardo. Why would they put Raphael first? I mean, in this game, it probably doesn't matter. The reach is probably not going to be as much different. Oh my god. Hell no. Yeah. As you can tell by Leonardo, his reach isn't too far. I'm pretty sure Raphael wouldn't be much different either. Okay, so a lot like the first game, your hits are only one. Like you only have to hit once and they die. That's pretty sick. Okay. Okay, I don't like you being up there. That sucks. Well, let's see if they're lenient on the pizza like they are in... okay, so they extend. Okay, yeah, those are really hard to dodge. Cool, man. Yeah, it looks like they are going to be very, very respectful on that pizza. Cool, man. And I did get hit twice, I believe, so that pizza filled up my power bars all the way. And like all other games, like I said, I'll get to the first boss, beat it, and we'll be on to the next game. And so we'll be on to Ninja Turtles 3. Yeah, I'll say much bigger sprites, and they look a lot better, obviously. Like, everything is just kind of beautiful in this game. Now imagine me playing this on the Super Nintendo. There'd actually be, because you can change the color of the sprites. Of course, you know, I think you're given the option to choose at least 3 or 4 colors. I can't remember. I don't think you can do that in the emulator for Dreamcast, as far as I know. But I know they did give that option for the Virtual Boy on the Wii. So possibly there's other Game Boy emulators that take that feature as well. Alright. Well, this is fairly simple. I'll say this one seems to be a lot easier than the first game. That's for sure. Woohoo! Oh, can you jump down too? Okay, cool, man. Not that hard. So you can pretty much do a shinobi and go to the lower area. Up and down. And check out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 after. Yeah, very lenient on that pizza, man. Come on. Alright. Okay, so are we fighting the first boss here? Okay, looks like we have to fall in the hole. Oh, never mind. Grab a pipe. I was about to jump in the hole, but you grab to the top there and you can go over the pit. I think you have to hold the up button. Yeah, you have to hold the up button as you jump. That's pretty cool, man. Okay. Don't hit them at all when you're in front of them. Okay. It's funny how, like, they're looking to hurt you, but as soon as they're behind you, they just want to walk away. Like, nah, we're not doing this now. Alright. Okay. Not that hard. You just gotta keep button mashing. Not that hard at all. Okay. Oh, thanks for the pizza. Didn't really need it. Yeah, this game seems to be a lot easier. Well, I did choose the easy difficulty too, so. Oh, look who our first boss is, Andy. Would you believe it's him? Oh my god. Okay, Rocksteady. You're always the first boss in every game. It's almost like they think you're like the worst enemy in the series or something. Okay. Are you kidding me? All I have to do is just sit there? Okay. Never mind. Okay, I thought I could just sit there, but that's not at all what you want to do. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. Okay, and I got him. Good luck for me. Rocksteady, and we get a bonus game here. Back from the sewers on the VMU. It looks pretty cool. Cool. Thanks for the pizza, man. Okay. Okay, this isn't that hard. I tried to get up there on time. Okay. Not very easy. Okay, just gives you a score. So we got. Okay, you gave me a little bit on the health. Alright, well, that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 for the Game Boy on the Dreamcast. And it runs fairly well. So we're going to check out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 next. See how well that is. Alright. Oh yeah, and of course, we had to power the system off and turn it back on again. Because that's one emulator that does not support the hard reset. Alright. Well, thanks for being part of the stream tonight, Andy. As usual. I know you like to check out some of these cool, interesting games. Now, the last one I did on New Year's, unfortunately I removed it because of the issue with the audio. But I do plan on doing that over again. And I did actually, I don't know if you were there early in the stream, but I did have another game for Mario that I was going to do that I thought I had a good build, but it didn't turn out. And so yeah, I'm going to do a stream on 2 Mario games that were pretty popular in 2024, and they're actually still pretty popular. Alright, so let's get back into the Cowabunga collection, updated for the Dreamcast. As I had said, there's one new updated game in the Genesis. Okay, gonna press A. There we go. A little sticky on that sometimes. Okay. There we go, right back to the main menu. So Ian Michael brought this to our to the Dreamcast community, and you can play it either on your Dreamcast, or if you wish to play emulation through emulation, you can play it on Flycast as well. You know, at least these days it won't be too much of a hinder to play the games on there, performance-wise, I mean. Alright. I don't think we even checked out the bonus area in the Nintendo. I think that's where the ZX Spectrum stuff was. So we'll go back there and check that out after too. So check out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 Radical Rescue. Alright. And as usual, we check out all the extra stuff in here as well. Alright. I'm going to check out the manual. And there we are. Just like all the other games. And I like how they feature music in the background. That's cool, man. Right on. Cool. So you can get this collection and check it out yourself. And enjoy what's available. Do-do-do. Alright, so we're going to load the game, and then we're going to hear Ian's voice again. Yes, I think we are. Are we? Yeah. That's what I thought. Wow, man. That's pretty cool. He made his own loading screen music. That's pretty good. Radical, dude. Pretty radical, man. Alright. So let's check out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 in this Radical Collection for the Dreamcast. Oh wow, it seems a little slimmed down from the last release. You only get a password selection screen. Yeah, of course, as I thought. And okay. All I selected was 1. I suppose if you don't have a good password, you're just going to start the game. Okay. This is really radical. Is that actually a password? Okay. This game seems a little more difficult. I'm going to start new game. Maybe if you beat that guy, he will give you a password. Okay, so, wow, the sprites are a little bit smaller than the second game. Okay, still one-hit attacks. That's pretty cool. And it might be a little like the first game where there's just enemies all over the freaking place. Cool. Can we actually jump up there? No. We probably have to get up there or something. Okay, let's see if we can... No, we can't. Alright. Can I jump onto the platforms up there? No. Okay. Let's go to the next area. Okay. Why can't I jump? I did get up there already. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, there we go. I guess I inputted a password. It was either that or if you put in the wrong password, he gives you a code or something. I don't know. This one does play a lot different than the other games. I kind of like it, man. They wanted to add their own mechanics. And it's cool that they have like this little propeller thing to slow you down when you're getting from a jump. That's cool. Did I see a... Oh my gosh, they brought back the bats. Not the bats. Of course they have to put bats in every game. Back in the good old 8-bit days for some reason. Bats were so... There's so much the hype back then. Okay, so we're going to go get our pizza. And it does look like our health is a lot lower in this one than the previous game. And it doesn't actually give you more health points. Because as you see at the bottom right there, that's one pizza I've collected. Okay. Okay. Now I don't know if I'm supposed to go up in that other area up there. I figure there's going to be like a bonus here. Okay, that's cool, man. I thought there'd be a pizza here, but you know what? I'm going to go back up there. Okay, that sucks. Get out of here. Yeah, this game is a little bit more difficult than the previous. Okay, so I do get pizza, just like the other games. Pizza slices, that is. Okay, I want to see... Oh, that's cool, man. So once the rock falls down and you get out of its way, it will spawn in again. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Okay. Am I supposed to, like, is there a special jump button or something? Like, if I hold down, will I jump higher? No. Okay. Weird. Weird. Okay, so, like, there's many different areas to go in this game. This is a very whack game. Yep, this is a lot different than the other games. Okay. Okay, so I suppose that pizza at the bottom is your life. Okay. Yeah, this game is radically hard. And I don't think anybody actually liked this game that much as to the last two. I'm not really sure. Yeah, the pizza slice healed me. I think those pizza in the bottom right are for your lives, pretty much. Because look at where we are. At the beginning of the game again. That's freaking awesome, dude. So there's probably some hidden pizza up there or something. Okay. Can I get up there? Yes, I can. And I will. Okay, so there's going to be some hidden pizza up here or something. Yeah. Okay, I thought it was like some sort of bonus or something. Okay. No bonus pizza there. Okay, so yeah, that secret bonus of the pizza slice was for your lives, I believe. I don't know much about this game at all. And all I gotta say is this is not the greatest version of the game. That's for sure. I don't know, I prefer the first and second. This one's a little all over the place. I don't know what the heck it was trying to do. But maybe others enjoyed this game. It does look like they pulled off a lot more in this one than they could in the previous games. And more falling rocks. Woohoo! Okay. Cool, man. Thanks for that special hit. That sucks. Okay. So we've got one life. Hopefully we can get more. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I picked up a pizza slice. I don't know what the heck, where we're going in this game at all. Yeah, okay. Like, I want to go down there near the freaking bats. Oh, cool. I found another one of those pizzas. Alright. So I don't know what's all supposed to go in those slots. Okay. This is crazy. Are you kidding me? This is a map? Yeah, this game is crazy, man. And it's not like it's very easy to know where the heck you're supposed to go. But I suppose those black dots are things I'm supposed to collect? Okay. And I can't get past this area. So if I press start again... Okay. That does nothing for me. Yeah, okay. This game is nuts. Yeah, this game is crazy, man. I don't know what to say. Not a fan of this one. I thought I could actually get past that part. Did I go in here? Oh, I didn't. Maybe this is the full game. Like, all of what takes place is in this whole map. Stupid bats. Okay, cool, man. Right on. So... I don't like that at all. That's really crap. Whatever. At least I got them. Okay. And there's those guys from the second game. Except they don't shoot you. Okay. Probably instant death, but we'll do it anyway. Nope. Okay. This game is something. Only. Okay. Don't know what only means, but I'm going to do it my way. And then soon I'm going to give up, because this game is crazy. Yeah, so those pizzas are your lives. And you can throw stuff. Okay. When you're on a ladder. Yep, watch out for those beams. There's another pizza. Cool. Because that's the whole reason why I wanted to go down there. Buzz off. Crazy, man. Yeah, so he respawned again. That's beautiful. Cool. Oh, cool. Go fast. Gotta love old games, man. Okay. What's up there? Nobody knows, but I don't care. I'm just gonna go wherever I want, because this game really doesn't give you any explanation of where the heck you're supposed to go next. And it'd be great if there was a map, but, you know. Oh, select button is the map. Okay, so there's something over here then. Okay, looks like there might be a boss fight. And there is. Okay, so okay, great. This guy again. This guy? Like, who's this? Who is this? Does anybody remember this boss? Because I don't. Yeah, this is great. Yep, he sucks. I am done playing that game. That sucked. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 for the Game Boy. Wow, that game was horrible. First and second one were pretty damn amazing. That boss I've never seen in any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing I've ever seen, so... Alright. So I believe what's next is the bonus stuff. Or maybe we'll check out all the bonus games and stuff after we check out like all the main games and that. And all the main hacks and stuff in each menu. Okay, let's go back down. As you can see, I have some of the Atomic Wave stuff as well. And I may actually get more of those games to put on here as well as a preview to show to others. Because yes, Atomic Wave actually got ported to the Dreamcast. I don't think it was last year. No way. It's a couple of years ago, as far as I remember. Alrighty. I did not even realize I have 6 VMUs, as far as I know. Yeah, I do. Where's the black one? I don't know where the heck I put it. Alright. Checking to see if I'm still streaming. Alright, we've been doing this for about an hour and a half. Okay. Okay, what do we have? Oh, alright, it's stuff in the bonus area. We'll check out bonus, why not? Okay, so we're going to check out the ZX Spectrum release of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which may or may not be of the first game. This is horrendous. And there's no start button. Oh, there's attack. Ooh, this is bad. And as you can tell, there's no sound, which I think ZX Spectrum was pretty much known for. And this is a port of the arcade release. Not a very good port, I'll tell you that. Ooh. How the heck do you jump? Oh, I think you press the down button. What the heck were they thinking? And it looks like your health is below the score at the bottom. I didn't even pay attention to that. Okay. This is bad. It is pretty bad. Holy crap, man. I remember trying ZX Spectrum out years ago, and I'm like, man, not very fun. But I remember, like, it was very popular in Europe, man. It went by for so long. I think even up until like the Super Nintendo and Genesis era, the ZX Spectrum was still going. They kept trying to make ports. And believe it or not, I believe, I'm not 100% sure, that there's a Street Fighter 2 port for the ZX Spectrum, if I can remember correctly. And I looked at that and I thought, yeah, this is a game, but nobody would ever want to play it. As far as I remember. Can't remember much. Oh, hey Troy, welcome, bud. It's good to see you in here, man. Yeah, sorry about the mess with Celeste, dude. You know, it comes with the territory of beta testing, I guess. But yeah. So yes, Andy, this is GPF, also known as GPF Error, and of course Troy. So yes, he's the creator of SDL to Dreamcast, which is a great implementation of SDL for the Dreamcast. This game is horrendous. My God. How could they play any of this in Europe, man? Okay. Well, looks like the dog downstairs is barking. That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna wait until I lose, or maybe get on to the next area. This game is horrendous. At least it has sound effects. And this was a common issue in Europe for many systems. Well, I think even Commodore 64 in North America had the issue as well. Oh, look at that. You know the boss is coming because we've seen these guys in the one for the Nintendo. God, this is horrendous. Wow. Better than not having a computer at all. I mean, yeah, I didn't have a computer until like 98. So, yeah. And I've been around for years. Well done, dude. Cool. So it doesn't look like there's any boss fight in this one. No, I bet, you know, like back then it was very popular because this is all we had, you know. We had, we didn't have that great of graphics back then. Oh, you don't like it because you own the system. Alright, so it looks like that might have actually, yeah, been some sort of a homemade port for the ZX Spectrum, I suppose. Because it kicked us right out. So we're going to check out the other ZX Spectrum port in there as well. The Commodore VIC-20. Okay, so we're going to check out the other ZX Spectrum port. And Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Unless that other game crashed on me, I don't know what happened there, but it took us right back to the main menu. Now this looks a little more like a proper release. It says Konami. Yeah, as the other game, it just popped us right into the game, so maybe that was a homemade game. Okay. That kicked us right out. Was that supposed to happen, Troy? Do you know? I'll check it out one more time. It had better graphics than the VIC-20. All I know is Commodore 64, man. I really love that system. That's fun. And I have... I always forget. You did Commodore 64 on the Dreamcast. As far as I know, I have that actually on this SD card. The emulator. Okay. Gonna see if this works again. Okay, it does. I guess the start button is what takes you back to the main menu, so maybe that other game wasn't done. To get her back, you must defeat the Foot Clan. We are waiting for you. Ha ha ha. Cool. Very slow, I'll tell you that. So you have the option of choosing Kempston joystick, Sinclair joystick, or keyboard. Okay. Oh, well, there's a built-in emulator. So we're going to choose the Kempston, or I'll choose the Sinclair. Okay, this looks like it is a port of... Oh boy. I suppose I was supposed to select the Kempston joystick. Okay. Unless this has something to do with selecting a character. I am so freaking lost, man. What does this do? Oh, there's a rewind and pause and record feature. Oh, okay. Alright. So I suppose that might have been done by the DC... I forget the Spain community. I forget the name of their website. Okay, so this completely locked up on me, so I'm gonna turn it off and turn it on again. Remember, these are bonus games, so it really doesn't matter. Ron. Oh, man, I miss Ron. He was a good, he was an awesome dude, man. I really miss that guy. I used to talk to him a lot. And then he just kind of, I guess he was just too busy with family and stuff, and I get that. So it's kind of great to be talking to you and Ian again about doing Dreamcast stuff. It's all that nostalgia, man. You know, there was a lot of busy things back in those days. As you can see, I have the Celeste ISO there. Yeah, that would work perfectly fine on the TV, but not the capture device for some reason. And there's Ian again doing his singing. Alright. Well, it's good to see you here, Troy. No more bad coasters today, man. Well, that's what happens in beta testing. It's just a shame that we've come to a point now that when it comes to Dreamcasts or CDRs and stuff like that, they're pretty much going extinct. Alright, so I'm going to pass on the ZX Spectrum stuff. I can't remember if there was a bonus section in Nintendo. I'll check that out, because we did go past it. There it is, there's bonus. I can't remember if there was anything in there. Oh yeah, okay, one ROM hack. We'll check it out. It's probably going to be like a Super Mario Bros. Hack, isn't it? Yep, yeah, it looks like it. Ninja Mario, Ninja Luigi. Alright, we'll check it out. Okay. Down. Oh, cool, man. It's not just like any Mario hack. It actually has custom levels, man. That's cool. And I like the remade Super Mario Bros. Theme. I don't know how the heck we were supposed to get up there to get the coins. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Eat a pizza and Mario grows bigger. Cool, man. This is a sick hack. There's a little bit of Kaizo there. I'm surprised I didn't fall in that hole. Okay. Feel a little input lag here, but it is what it is. That's emulation. Nothing's going to be perfect from the old days of emulation. As far as it comes. I did not think that was going to bounce off the ladder. As far as the emulation days from Nintendo and stuff. Okay, that's how you get the coins. I really like that remake of the Super Mario Bros. Theme. That's pretty cool, man. It's too bad they won't be having this on Nintendo Music, eh? Cool. A little bit of a mix of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this time we're going to stand here because, yeah, bounces off the ladder. Haha. Okay, the fire flowers need the stars. That's sick. Okay. Wow. Did not expect that, man. Yeah, this is one of those crazy hacks, like my some of my favorite streamers will play, like Grand Pooh Bear and DGR and Ryu. Yeah, man. Crazy. I should be checking each pipe too to see if it will take me anywhere. Now if I get game over again, I will just go on to the next game. For the Super Nintendo, we're going to do Super Nintendo next. Because I know people are probably waiting to see what the performance is like for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Time. I did give a test, I'm not going to lie, but I'm not going to tell people how it is. Oh, that's sick. Did it, man. Okay. And some more flower power. Or Ninja Star power. This is a crazy game, man. So our little Goombas look like little Michelangelos. Why would the Ninja Turtles be bad? Well, we do stomp on Ninja Turtles, so whatever. Alright. Well, you can see Mario's walking into that block in the castle. Yeah, so it has remakes from the first Ninja Turtles. Like remaster. Okay. Yeah, so it features music from the first game as well as remasters of the Super Mario Bros. Song, stuff like that. I think we might go to Bowser and see what he's like in this game. And then after that we'll go on to the next game. Because I'm pretty sure everybody wants to see what the boss is going to look like in this. That sucks. Oh well. Okay, clipped. Did not expect that. Okay, can I go down the pipe? No. I did not expect a clip. You know, I've been trying to do that move forever, and I did it in this stream. Okay. That's crazy. I think this game is actually using some of the Japanese mechanics, because I know that in the Japanese version of one of the Mario games, as soon as you get hit from a like if you have the super move, super power, you will you'll lose all down to the small health, right? You won't have the mushroom. Okay. Okay. This game is broken. I believe this is not fully complete. Unless I'm supposed to do some form of clipping, which I don't know. Okay. I will see if I can go over the top and that does anything. That's odd, man. Okay, so there is a bit of a remix to this song. Little Michelangelo Goombas. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. So I believe this is the area where we got stuck at that pipe. Yes, it is. So let's see if this takes us anywhere, and it does. Alright. Well, this is a weird hack. For some reason I couldn't go up the pipe. Was I supposed to be small? Okay. I really want to check out Bowser, so we're gonna... Ah! Cool. The vines from the first game. Everybody loves that. God dang it. Well, at least there's no crazy timing in this one. Well, I'm not going to take my chance on that. No way. Wow, wow. These little fish rockets. Okay, I don't think I can get over there. This is crazy, man. Well, lots of interesting little hacks in this collection. And as far as I know, because of other games, you couldn't originally hit blocks in Mario Bros. Underwater. So, there you go. We finally did. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I watch a lot of Mario speedrunners and stuff like that. So I get a lot of information from those guys. Okay. Alright. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to come across Bowser in this stream. Oh great, the whole level starts over. Well, that's kind of normal. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can get through this level as quick as possible. Wow, man. Yipper, this is fun. The bullets or rockets, underwater rockets, are a little slow and tedious. But I think we are close. Well, we've got this part. And then of course we got a paratrooper there. That's great. Cool. I think that's what those guys are called, if I remember correctly. We need the mushroom to get past that spot. Alright. Well, that's Ninja Turtles. If you want to check it out. Not Ninja Turtles, but the Super Mario Bros. Hack of it. Okay. Off to Super Nintendo now. We're going to check out the Super Nintendo ports. Oh boy. I'm a little tired. Alright. So now we're going to check out the Super Nintendo ports. So we did Nintendo, we did Game Boy. Now we'll check out Super Nintendo. Turtles in Time is the first game. As far as I know, there wasn't very many releases for the Super Nintendo, so it shouldn't take too long to show off the games in this collection. And we'll check out all the cool information. This one might not have a hard reset feature either. So let's get in there, do a little zoom in, check out all the cool bonus Dreamcast extras and stuff. Use analog stick to launch the emulator menu. Cool. Pull the trigger to reset the game. Alright, cool, cool, cool. And we'll go check out the... Oh, maybe that was in the other ones and I didn't check that out. Cool. So this will have, I believe they don't have all of the pages, but it has a great selection of, you know, how to play the game and stuff like that. Those pages. Yeah, okay. Is there a page for it? Because it'd be cool if they added Donatello and Raphael. And it doesn't look like it. Is there any way of changing the pages, or am I, is just the way it is? Okay. Because I'm pressing the A button. Okay. Well, that's the manual for Super Nintendo. It's still pretty cool nonetheless. I like the little extra features in this. Ian always pulls his best when it comes to his releases on the Dreamcast. Just simply amazing what he does. Of course, with this loading screen here too. Funky stuff, man. Really good. I might sit back a little bit. My freaking back is killing me. Alright. Got TMNT 4. And apparently if we use the analog stick we can load the options. There it is. That's cool. Okay, so it looks like it's using the Spanish Super Nintendo emulator. What was it? SNES for all. Okay, cool, man. So what's that do? I guess takes us back to the main menu. Yeah, okay. Okay, so at least with this game you can exit, but you have to use the analog stick. Alright. Now we know that, so I guess I could have just went to return or whatever once we got in the game. I'm going to try that out again. Alright. Get into the game. Let's load it up. We'll go to the analog screen as soon as we get there. Definitely feels like something regular for the Dreamcast, as if it should have been released for it. Of course, like I said, if it was released by Konami, you wouldn't see any of the hacks, so it is what it is. Okay, so now we're in there, and I think it was the analog down button. Nope. Is it up? Left? Left button. Okay. And there's the return button. Okay. Okay. So we just press run, and I guess we can go back to the emulation. Okay, there we go. So you press the run button. Now, as far as I know, this the SNES for all was a much better performance than Dream SNES, which was the first, I believe it was the first Super Nintendo emulator ever released. It has really good performance. I know Dream SNES would have lots of frame rate issues. And of course, maybe something I touched in the emulator options might have done something, but it seems to play fairly well. You can actually run, which is cool. And the Mode 7 features are enabled as well, so when you're swinging and throwing an enemy, you can actually see them get thrown off the screen. As far as I know, that wasn't a Mode 7 feature. I did watch a video on that. I forget what they did there. Raster effects. I know the lingo, man, but I don't know everything about development. I just learn a little bit from my friends like Troy and Ian Michael. The terminology, you got OpenGL and all that funky stuff, SDL, C, C++, all that cool jazz. Yeah, so Dreamcast.es, that's the Spanish community. And they really did a ton of great work on these emulators. Now, I believe Chewy is the one who actually released this. He's another cool developer. And I think he's helped it with a lot of cool homebrew commercial releases lately. Some of those I'll probably have to show off in a stream as well. Alright. There's some pretty cool stuff he did back in the day that I really enjoyed playing. I remember there was an engine that he made, and I think it's still available on his website, if his website is still available. I know that the Wayback Machine, you can actually load it. So I believe this is where we fight the boss. This is everyone's favorite game, man. Mine too. I really loved it. Hey, look it! We're not fighting Rocksteady this time. that's a surprise. Okay. I'm trying to hit him. He's only got 3 blocks, but that doesn't mean that each hit is a block, as you can see. Okay. He's pretty simple, though. Just gotta watch out and know where he's gonna hit. Okay. Well, finally got 1 block gone. Okay, he's blinking a little bit. I did see a little frame drop there. But this is overall a lot more playable than Dream SNES. I don't remember messing around with this emulator too much back in the day, because I believe at that point I was probably messing around with other systems. I can't remember. Well, this game seems to be a lot better on the difficulty part. Alright. And he's gone. So that's our first boss of this game. And as you can see, the game, it plays fairly well. There might be a couple frame drops here and there, but I mean, no different from playing games on actual systems. Yeah, that's pretty playable. So now we're going to go back to the main menu again. And that's the pause button is down on the analog. Yeah, the start button doesn't do it. Wow, interesting. So it's to the left, and this will take us back to the main menu. Alright. And I guess if you wanted to save state, you've probably done it from that menu as well. I didn't check that out, but if you want to check that out for yourselves, that feature is there for you to check out. Alright, now I believe the next game is not everybody's favorite, and we've already done it on Nintendo, so why don't we do it on here? Ugh. Oh, there's the NTSCU. What's the difference here? Oh, that's a Cowabunga edition, so I imagine there was a character removed or more trademark stuff. And I can't remember everything about that, so we probably won't play that. Okay. Oh, I didn't check out the manual. I don't know if anybody really cares about checking the manual for this, but I'll do it after. There's no reason to load up the emulator options, so we're just going to continue playing the game. As I had said, like every game has its own VMU picture, which is pretty cool. I didn't really check that for the hacks, so I missed out on that, but I could always check that at a later time, and if you guys care to check it out yourselves, like I said, you can get this collection. Alright, Troy, hey, thanks for joining in, bud. It was good talking to you today, and yeah, we'll continue talking, and any future releases and stuff I'll do a stream on for you as well. Take care, buddy. Alright, so I'm going to go to tournament mode. I don't know what the difference is in story battle. And I know this game is just as bad as all the other releases. And there's so many characters here that have nothing to do with the actual series. Okay, so the start button worked there. Okay. Alright. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to win the first battle, and when I get killed, I'm going to just select the next game. Okay, so let's check the performance out here. And again, this is infamous, man. Well, not infamous. I don't know if that's a bad word to say. This is crazy. The performance is so good. It's really fast. I thought I was going to look like I was actually going to win this fight. This game might actually be much better than the Genesis and Nintendo release, because if I can remember correctly, the Genesis version was really bad. The NES was just as bad, but this one looks like it might be playable. So if I beat this and go on to the second round, if I can beat the second round, after the second round's done, or if I get game over, it's new game. All right. Cool stuff, man. This fight looks like it might actually be pretty simple. Yes, I have it on the easiest difficulty. I do notice a little trembling in the graphical effects. That, of course, might be emulator related. But it may also be something to do with the performance and optimization, so something you have to put up with. Okay. Am I gonna beat him? Nope, I almost did. Now I know a couple of these games, including the Genesis and Nintendo, it was very hard to get past the first battle, so let's see if I can actually do that in this one. Okay, lots of blocking from this guy. Now I know I'm not doing very many, but I don't really care to do too much in this game, because we all know our favorite versions of these games, and mostly the ones for Nintendo. The Game Boy ones are okay, at least the first and second. The third one is a little hit or miss. I don't think I'm going to win this one. Oh, I'm pretty much dead. Really bad game. Okay. Okay. Well, I almost got him. But you know what? I am not going to play this game anymore. Cool. That game is horrible. So let's get back out there. Alright. So I did say I was going to check the manual for that game. So we're going to do that and then exit out of it and go on to the next game. So I want you to be able to see all the features for yourself. And then, you know, what if you like what you see, you can get this for yourself as well. So we'll press the A button and check the menu, the more info, not the menu. Press the start button, we go back to the main menu, which is why it says menu. No worries, Andy. Welcome back, buddy. You just missed me playing your favorite game. As you can see, Tournament Fighters for the Super Nintendo. I forgot to show the manual, so I'm just showing that and then getting the heck out of here to play a much better game. So it seems like there's more pages in this one than the previous manuals. I suppose it's, yeah, so you can get all the special attacks and all that cool stuff. Right on. And so we've seen the other one already. We're going to go back to the main menu. You missed it, man. I might have actually almost won a round. Well, I won a round, but I mean like actually beat someone, but it didn't come to that, unfortunately. Alright. So let's see what is next. Because I'm not going to be playing that freaking game again. No way. Tournament Fighters. Ew. I'll say if there's any version that's good in the Tournament Fighters, from what I played of the Super Nintendo version, it's okay. It's okay. But it's not saying that it's a great game. Not at all. Okay, and nope. I'm going to stay away from the Cowabunga edition because, again, I'm sure it's just removing trademark stuff. Okay, so looks like we just got PAL releases of the Ninja Heroes, Teenage Mutant Heroes, which is, again, this thing they stayed away from in Europe was using Ninja. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to go into the Sega Genesis area next. And once all these games are done, it's the end of the stream. Alright, so the Hyperstone Heist, and this is, again, the one that he has added to this collection, Shredder's Revenge, which I believe is a demake, well, a 16-bit demake of Shredder's Revenge, but we'll check it out. I don't know much about the regular Revenge for for Xbox and PlayStation 5 and all that stuff. So, if it looks identical to you, you can tell me, Andy, if you've actually played Revenge. Alright, so we're going to look at the manuals for... Oh, we can actually look at this too, because we didn't see the Sega Genesis one yet. But again, all the information for the emulator and all that stuff. So you use the analog stick to get to the options, and you can have many different configurations and choose different controls, which is pretty cool. You can add a totally cool FPS counter if you want to, which I think we might do. So we can see the great performance of this emulator. Of course, we'll check out the manual. I actually only own this. Well, I own it in the Cowabunga collection, but I actually own the Sega Genesis Mini, which I believe this game is featured in as well. So, I got many different ways of playing this game. So there's page 1. It looks like some games actually feature more pages, which is cool. But it doesn't look like it's a complete manual. Again, it doesn't really matter. You get the best of what you can see there. So let's get to the game. I don't think I actually played much of the Hyperstone Heist. Cool. It's on the VMU, and I actually forgot the name of the game. So lucky it was there. Shows it there too. All right, let's load this game. Let's check out the emulator options and turn on FPS just to see how good the frame rate is on this. And listen to Ian's voice again at the loading screen. Always cool. Always cool that he has all these different features and stuff in. For many, many years I was talking to him. I said, buddy, you gotta come back. You gotta do some cool stuff. And what does he do? He comes back and he does cool stuff. I don't know much about this emulator, to tell you the truth. I've tried just about every emulator for the Dreamcast. And I might have tried SNES for all. But I probably gave up on it because, yeah, very limited games took advantage of performance. So I just said, hey, whatever, other systems. Anyways, cool. Display debug. And there it is, FPS. Cool, man. So this is a more up-to-date Sega Genesis emulator. I don't think I ever tried many of the later releases of the Sega Genesis emulators on Dreamcast. But I know that Ian Michael was part of some of the Sega Genesis emulators. Wow, this looks so sick. And we're getting a 60 FPS, and that's going to run fairly well. Because if I can remember correctly, I can't remember the name of the chip, the audio chip. The Dreamcast can take advantage of the audio chip, or the main processor, if I'm correct. So you're always going to get great performance from Sega Genesis. Of course, if you can make a great emulator, a lot like this one here. So I'm not really sure the name of this emulator. Okay, just checking out the buttons here. I don't think there's really many like buttons I have to... The controls I didn't have to select from that menu. Yeah. At least for this game you don't have to worry about that. Because it pretty much takes advantage of the two buttons. Pretty much like how Nintendo played. Maybe even Super Nintendo, because I didn't really pay attention to how many buttons I was pressing, but... This one here, I'm just using the Y and B button on the Dreamcast controller. Okay, so I think I know what the buttons are. And that would be C for X, or not C, A is X, B is Y, and B is C. Oh, I gotta say the game looks pretty sick. I'm gonna have to pull out the Sega Genesis Mini and actually beat this. But not a drop in frame rate at all. This is a really good emulator. I'm pretty sure this is one that Ian Michael worked on. And just like the Super Nintendo, there wasn't very many releases for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, other than Hyperstone. To look at the game here again, Hyperstone Heist, and Tournament Fighters, which is everybody's favorite game. And then, of course, we've got a hack on here as well. So 2 games. That's about it. We get to the boss like we did in all the other games. And once we beat the boss, we'll move on to the next game. This is a sick game. Now, if I can remember correctly, the Genesis actually had the most bonus games, so that'll be great to check out. And then we'll check out the Beats of Rage mods as well. Pretty excellent collection for the Dreamcast. If you care to have hacks and mods and official games, they're all here. Well, this is a lot more easy than the Super Nintendo one. Okay. All we have to do is this. Just jump back and forth. Done. 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 Okay. I'd like to see... Oh, you can do a special move. And in this one, yeah, you lose your health for using the special move. Alright. So basically what this stream was for was to show off the new updated release of the Cowabunga collection, and heck, if you know you've never heard of this or the Dreamcast, to actually show off what is available on it and its cool features. Which, who knows, maybe I've missed a few. I know I've missed a few of the videos because copyright stuff. But of course, you know, we should have watched the Out of the Shell tour, because, you know, that was like one of the greatest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle things ever to be done. I really, there's one thing I want to play on that so bad. I can't remember what it was, but by Splinter, because he starts singing this song. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, well, not the hit detection, but like they seem to be pretty lenient on the hits. You know, like you're able to make a lot of hits a lot easier in this game than you would the other versions of the games. Like, yeah, goodbye for Nintendo and Super Nintendo, man. You'd be pretty much halfway dead by now. Even though I am halfway dead here, but... Okay, looks like there was one hit there that was done. But look at this frame rate, man. Like, there's no input lag on this at all. Beautiful. I found Super Nintendo, there may have been a little bit. And Nintendo had a bit of issue with button pressing and stuff, but like Nintendo was pretty playable. I was trying to see if I could hit that sewer cat back to him. That didn't work. Yeah, this game is pretty sick, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose all my health. Will they give me the option to select a different turtle? No. Okay. Thought I was going to take some inspiration from the arcades, but nope. Okay, we're going to fight a boss soon. Oh, thanks for the pizza now, eh? Well, I guess I needed it after getting hit by that car. Thank you. Okay, I got a bomb. Okay, so we got a cool little special move here. Right on. Now that's something you didn't see in the other games, so that's pretty cool to see. I really like this game, man. I'm gonna have to play this. Not all the way through here, but on the Sega Genesis Mini. And some of those systems I would actually like to show off too. I'm sure we've seen enough of them, but there's one that you haven't seen much of. And that is the Astro City Mini. Really cool little platform. I'm glad I bought that. Alright. Alright, and into the sewer I go. I haven't fought a boss yet though, but something tells me that's coming up in the sewers. I gotta tell you that out of all the games that I've played, obviously Tournament Fighters is pretty bad. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 for the Game Boy was pretty bad. I did not like that. Something just seemed a little off in that game. And it was pretty hard. That boss was hard, man. And they didn't give you enough hit points either, as like you would in these games. They give you 5 hits. They could hit you 5 times. That's it for health. Like, come on, that's garbage. Okay. Oh right, these stupid aliens. Cool. And more of them. Cool. Wonder if that's going to be the boss in this level. Okay. So just watch out. Watch out. Not very easy. These guys suck. Do not like them at all. Oh, we haven't seen any Foot Clan shooting stars yet in this game. So, maybe we'll see those soon. Oh, of course I had to open my mouth. There we go. Looks like we found the shooting stars, but they're not as bad. The Shuriken. Yeah, here's our first boss, and again, we're pleased to see it's not Rocksteady. Good. Okay, so that's the pause button. Okay. Yeah. Seems it's a little difficult. Never mind. It's not too bad. You can actually get some good hits on him when he's in a good spot. Okay. So I'm not really sure how many times you can actually hit him before he... Yeah, you want to stay below him. Because, yeah, when he comes back... before he gets into the run attack, you can move lower. Okay. Looks like he's almost going to lose. And I don't think we're going to get any full health. Hopefully that was going to be my test there, but... Okay, bud, you're really starting to piss me off. Okay, you're gone. Okay. I've been beaten by a bunch of teenage turtles. That's cool. I think this is a pretty cool game, man. At least I lost my first life on the third level. And of course, we never get to test out any of those levels. Okay, so we can exit the game through the menu here again. So it looks like the only emulator we couldn't exit to the main menu was, I believe it was Game Boy. Nintendo, you could do it, just not Game Boy. Unless, of course, there was emulator options that I missed out on. So I'm going to actually see that for a moment. Just going to quickly get into this game and see if I missed any options, because it would have been on that screen. So let's look at the... Okay, it doesn't even actually contain... Actually, I'm being a goof. You only see that menu from selecting a game. So we're going to select the first game. I don't care if it's PAL, I just want to see if there was any emulator options for the Game Boy as well, because I want to show off everything, man. So we're going to get into more info here. I haven't even counted. I'll just say a lot. Alright, so let's see what the... Okay, so there's a VMU menu there. Okay, so yeah, this emulator, I don't think you could actually go back to the main screen. So it is what it is for the Game Boy Advance. But you could actually access your VMU and stuff, so you can save anywhere during gameplay. Yeah, I'm not really sure how many games are in the collection, but you can see that there's tons, man. So you can get away with many days of fun with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles if you're into them. I know that as a boy, little boy, I loved playing Ninja Turtles games, watching Ninja Turtles, and it's great. You know, my nephew, he really loves the Ninja Turtles, so it's kind of cool to see him into that stuff. All right, so we're gonna play the official games and then go into the hacks. Let's get the worst game out of the way, okay? So let's get into Tournament Fighters for the Sega Genesis. I think this is probably the worst one of the Tournament Fighters. Now, Nintendo was bad, but this one was horrible. And we've already seen that. Look at that. Alright, cool. Let's just check out the manual. Cool, man. So there's Planet Guide and special attacks and... Okay, cool character names. Of course, you know, all the normals. That's cool. Right on. I'm checking the manual for this one too. Alright, cool, man. Interesting, that looks like it would be the first page, but it says page 8. Okay, cool, man. So now, I guess I'm forced to have to play Tournament Fighters for the Sega Genesis, which I believe uses the same VMU image as all the other ones. I hadn't always paid attention to my VMU, so it is what it is. Alright, Andy, your favorite game, Tournament Fighters. Okay, here we go. Turtle-rific. Ah, man, just so many cool things he's thrown into this. It's loading. Loading up my favorite. Okay. Alright. Go to options. Choose the easiest difficulty, because as far as I remember, it didn't matter what difficulty you selected, the game was broken. And this has many less characters than the one for Super Nintendo. I don't know which game is worse, to be honest with you. I'm going to choose the lowest speed. I don't care. Cool, you can select different levels. Okay. I don't care. And we're fighting Clone Leo. Yes, this game is harder than the one for Super Nintendo. You can't even get in a hit. This is ridiculous. My god. Okay, I finally got in a hit. Yeah, this is bad. This is a bad game. Like, you can say I'm not trying, but it's bad. Okay, there's the block. I'm trying to block. So I guess you hold back? Yeah, that's your block. And I can put in one punch. And even when I'm getting, doing block, I'm still losing health. So regardless of me doing all these moves, I'm gonna lose. Yeah, so this I believe is the worst one of the tournament fighters. I don't even know if there was an arcade release of this game. Yeah, horrible. I am not playing any more of that game. Ridiculous. That is Tournament Fighters for the Sega Genesis. And as I had said, all of them are quite bad. The Super Nintendo one seemed to be okay. It actually had more characters. However, you didn't know any of them. Alright, so now we're going to try and check out some of these hacks. I'll leave the Revenge at the end because that's the new update. So we're going to check out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles of Rage Remix, which I suppose would be a Streets of Rage remake. Or not remake, mod. Okay. I don't know if this one will bring up any options. No. Okay, because there's no manual for hack. It would be pretty cool if it had a custom manual, but I mean, nobody really cares. So, no big complaints there. Okay, cool. We got all 4 turtles. And it's using the Streets of Rage music. Okay, so basically it looks like the only difference between this and Streets of Rage, maybe the colors. I think they're a little different. And you're using Ninja Turtles. So yeah, big whoop to do there. But who knows, maybe people actually like this hack. And if you do, then, that's great. I want to see if I can use a special. Okay, I can. That was my special. Alright. Kind of remember using specials in this game and you losing health, so that makes sense. That's what I wanted to test, and I got my health back, so that's cool. So let's see if the boss actually changes. I can't remember the boss from Streets of Rage 2, so it may be that boss from that game or a Ninja Turtles villain. But as far as I'm seeing now, it's probably going to be the same as Streets of Rage 2, because all I'm seeing as a difference here is I'm using Leonardo. That's the only difference between this mod and the original game. Cool, man. Look, you can use a sword. Cool, man. So when I picked up that knife, you've seen Leonardo stab with a knife, even though I was stabbing people with a sword. Okay, yeah, not much of a change here. Is this a boss? Yes, it is. So that is definitely not a Ninja Turtle boss. So this will be first hack done after I'm done this boss. They could have done more, but they didn't. Alright, cool. Okay, yep, and this level is about the same too. So now we go to the next hack. Alright. You know what? I will be right back. Let me just use the bathroom and then I will come back and play more. Alright, now let's get back to gaming. Okay. Alright, so let's check out the next game hack for the Sega Genesis. Then we'll go to the bonus area, and then the bonus collection from the main menu, which I believe has the Beats of Rage. Or maybe the Beats of Rage is in here. Check it out. Can't remember. Oh, I think it is in here, the Beats of Rage. Okay, so yeah, this is another Streets of Rage mod. Hopefully this one has a little bit more features than the other hack. Hack mod, mod hack, whatever's all the same. Ah, winners don't use drugs. Cool, they had to implement that in there. Kind of like that. Mr. X. Okay, well, it looks like Mr. X is, okay, this looks no different from the last one. Was there any real difference from this in the last mod? Ah, now I know what it is. The speed. Okay, so this is no different from the last hack. It's just faster. Hence the hyper name. Thank you, Andy. It's good to see you back here, and then I'm glad you've enjoyed what you've seen of this cool collection for the Sega Dreamcast. Alright. Well, I also don't feel like I want to play any more of this one, because it's the same game, just with faster action. Okay, so let's go out of there, and we are going to try Revenge. Now, from when I was talking to Ian Michael about this collection today, he had told me that Mad Little Pixel had recommended this game to him to be in this collection. So it is finally here. This game is in this collection. I'm not sure if this is actually officially released yet. I may be the first one to play this publicly, but he will release this if it's not released already. So let's check out Shredder's Revenge. I do believe I've seen this on Mad Little Pixel's YouTube. So I don't know much about Revenge itself, so I don't know if this plays exactly the same way or not. Okay, hack by Savik and P. Akiko, PPI Akiko, 2022. And it looks like it is a pretty much Streets of Rage hack. But you got cool, man. There's a lot of awesome characters to select. Sorry. What's going on in my brain there? I like Casey Jones. He's pretty awesome. But my favorite has always been Leonardo. But his power attack doesn't look that cool, man. Raphael looks like he's got some good power. And Donatello's awesome too. But his technique and speed are down. I don't care. I'm going to use Leonardo. Let's check it out. Okay. Yes, this is awesome. Now we have actual Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle enemies. The stages look pretty much the same though, so I don't know if any of that changes. But we'll play on. We'll play on and see what if there's any changes in this at all compared to the other hacks. And then we'll check out the Beats of Rage mods. I like that, man. They put a lot of good character design in there. And that's cool that the Mouser blew up. That's cool, man. Right on. Yeah, you can't pick up the knife in this one. Good! I'm kind of glad they added that in there. Because what would have been the reason to pick it up if you already got a weapon? Yeah. So this is a great mod. Yep, you can't pick up any weapons. Good. Looks like they're a little lenient on pizza pickups as well. Remember, I can't pick up any of the weapons, so that is okay. This guy is kind of pissing me off a little bit. Okay, how do I kill him? Okay, from behind. That's a good one. Okay, stay away from him because his explosion hits you. Oh, cool. You can actually throw enemies, too. Pretty much like Streets of Rage. Don't want to be doing that on his last bit of health. Alright. Well, so far this is feeling more original than the other ones. But the levels are identical. The music is identical. So I'm going to get to the first boss because there was no boss on that last location. And I'm hoping that there is a boss in this level. Or even in this game. Yeah, the sprites look perfect, man. They're beautiful. You can almost trust anything that Mad Little Pixel likes. Haha, cool, man. Wow, they added extra effects and stuff. That's cool. Right on. Got some more health. Can you do anything at the piano? Oh, I was just gonna test that out, but can't. Okay. Now I do remember. Hey, guess what, Andy? Our first boss is Rocksteady. They had to make a comeback, didn't they? He doesn't get boring. Wow, dude. Let me hit you, man. Alright. Well, I'm sure now he's gonna have like a big health bar. I'm trying to get him. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I don't want you to get me with your gun. At least on easy difficulty, this is pretty playable. And it is feeling a lot more original than the other two hacks. Because at least we've got Ninja Turtle enemies. The other two games felt more just like Streets of Rage, but you can select the Ninja Turtles. Yeah, nah, it wasn't that great, that one. But this one, yeah, you get all the same levels, but you get all the cool characters and stuff. So at least it adds some originality. This is definitely a worthy hack compared to the other two. Okay, that's cool. Save SRAM, that's cool. I might do one save from this collection to see if like there's a VMU icon, so we can select check that out after we're done the next two games. So yeah, I believe the Streets of Rage, or sorry, Beats of Rage mods are in the Genesis bonus area, which is why the hacks were there, I suppose. Because each menu, I believe, you can't have different systems. Okay, so we have Hyperstone Remixed. Hyperstone Heist Remixed. And this one contains 4 players, apparently. I don't have 4 controllers available to me, but if that's available in Beats of Rage for the Dreamcast, then there's a possibility you can play 4 players in this collection. And this would be one of, well, I think the other Beats of Rage game probably has 4 players as well. So you'd have an advantage of using 4 players for those 2 games. And it is loading on the SD adapter. I see it blinking in the back over there. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Yeah, alright. Wow, I didn't know they added video FMV for Beats of Rage. Okay, so system options, players, okay. I don't see anything for difficulty. Okay, I'll just start the game, I guess. New game. TMNT collection mode. Okay. So was that just added to this mod for this collection? That's cool. Let's select it out. Or was this actually a Beats of Rage mod that was made by Ian Michael? Could have been. Alright. Well, we see the story there. This might have a more arcade look and take on Hyperstone Heist for the Sega Genesis, which is why it's probably in the mod selection for Genesis. Okay, not bad. I'm trying to, okay, the buttons are a little different to Hyperstone Heist, but that's not a big deal. They're just in different locations this time, as to, I think the B button was the jump, and Y was for kick, but there's different actions in this game as well. Cool. They had the throwing, which I am unsure they had that actually in Hyperstone Heist because it was not capable of doing that for the Genesis, as far as I know. Alright, come on. Get out of here. It feels kind of original, though. This plays fairly well. And again, more of an arcade take on Hyperstone Heist. Heck, Hyperstone Heist didn't even have an arcade release like Turtles in Time did for the Super Nintendo. And of course, Turtles in Time had a remake, which didn't go very well with the public, I suppose. I didn't mind it, but I did find that the performance was kind of jank at times. Lots of screen tearing. Ugh, it's horrible. So we are just about to wrap up this stream. We checked out the whole collection and pretty much all of its features minus the videos because again it's copyrighted material and will be pretty much wiped off. But we got to take a little look at the theme song from the hit TV series of the 80s, and I think that was good enough to show and may not get me in trouble, I hope. Now the last video I did was on GTA 3 and there was a copyright but no strike, which was fine by me. I just want people to be able to see the cool things that have been done in the Dreamcast development community. Because, man, lots of good stuff been done lately. And hopefully in the future I will show a lot of old Dreamcast homebrew stuff. Some that is pretty interesting. I grabbed a lot of the downloads from the early 2000s. I still have them on CDR. So hopefully I'll be able to make some good SD-ISO images as well. Which I actually had to do for this one today as well. I don't know if there's slowdown in this or if that's intentional, but every time you go down and hit an enemy, it slows a little. Alright, on to the next part. And I'm pretty sure it's going to have the same first boss from the original game as well. I don't know the name of the character, but that silly crocodile or alligator enemy. And that's cool because I remember that hitting that in the original game for Sega Genesis. Pretty cool Beats of Rage mod. And great to see an arcade remix of this game. Hence the name being Remix. I was going to say remake, but yeah. It is pretty much a remake of the original game for Sega Genesis with added features. I kind of like that. And the fact that you couldn't play 4 players in the original game, you can now in this version. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Ian Michael Dreamcast Bohr. Now, he may have done the engine, as far as I know. This may not be a fully completed version of the game, because as you can see, yeah, I just instantly went to the credits and the game reloaded. It could have crashed. I'm not 100% sure. So it's something you're going to have to test out. But we'll select the other Beats of Rage mod and see if there's any other, if it does the same thing. Okay. And then that'll be it. And we'll be on to seeing what the VMU save icon looks like for this collection. I hope it has its own, but it could be just the emulator icon as well. Alright, so one last game in the Dreamcast collection. So 2012, 2013. So this is a demo. That says remixed, but I don't know if that's a demo either, to be honest. So this is a demo, and maybe if it'll do the similar thing, it will just kick us to the credits and then reload the whole emulator. Or whole collection is what I mean. It'd be really good if, if this is a good game here, it'd be awesome if they fully completed it. And it is loading. Just remember, it takes its time using an SD adapter. I don't know how much faster it'd be with CDR, but I know that I believe serial port uses 2 megabyte for load, so it takes its time. I believe it's 2 megabyte. I could be far off. I can't even remember what speed it goes at. Let's just say it's not like the broadband adapter, which was used in the homebrew community. Actually, GPF Troy uses that as well. And we were talking about that last night, actually. Okay, so, yeah, alright. Doesn't show much. Okay, so there's 2 players only in this one. So not very many options. So we'll get into the game and see what it's like. You got 4 characters to choose from. And that's, of course, all the normal turtles. Okay, interesting. Okay, that's pretty cool. Same controls as Hyperstone Heist, pretty much. And you pick up your pizza by pressing the A button over it. And okay, we begin a fight by just wanting to fight with them. Alright. And they're not very hard. Not very difficult. So am I supposed to go through this door? Nope. Just keep fighting. Now we're fighting Foot Clan. Okay. I don't know if I checked if there's a special move in this one. There is. Nope. I didn't check that. Okay. Okay, I don't know if there's any special moves in this one. But I am taking a lot of damage, that's for sure. This one seems to be a little bit more difficult than the last game. Yeah, so this one takes 2 players, as seen on the top. I don't know if you can force 4-player, and if you did, I don't know if that would work. So, okay. Now we'll see if we're able to beat this demo, and if it will do something similar to what the first game from the Boar mod did. Okay. I don't think there's anything special about this. This may be the only location in this demo too. It's not really taking us anywhere yet. So it's a consistent wave of enemies. Okay. Alright, cool. So maybe there is more stages. Check it out. Okay. Let's see how this is. Alright, so at least we got a nice level now. That's cool. Don't know why there's dogs and punks on the street. Can't really remember the original Beats of Rage game. I'm actually friends with the creator of Beats of Rage as well. He didn't think it would get as popular as it did. He was quite amazed. And he's done a lot of cool stuff as well. I probably showed some of his latest games. I can't really remember. Got lost in the hype, man. So much stuff going on. This game is a lot more difficult. I will tell you that. So I wonder if I will be able to beat the demo. But there does seem to be a little bit of a stutter here and there. And that may be SD related due to continuous load. For whatever reason. Texture, audio. I don't know if this used CD audio at all. And by that I mean CD audio. Because CD audio on SD card, not really good. Not with the load times of the serial port, anyway. All right. Oh boy, that's poopy. That is poopy, man. They got me locked up, man. Yeah, okay. I kind of like that. I can run at them. Yeah. This demo probably won't be too long. So we'll see how far this goes, and then I'll end the stream after that and showing the VMU. We'll see if it does anything to... shows a cool icon, but I believe it's just going to show the emulator. So you can move along, and if you want to play this game, or not this game, but the games that are available on their own emulator, then you could probably use the load from that, from this on to those games on emulators. It'd be really cool if they, you know, gave you pizza or something in this. But being that it is a demo, probably one that won't get completed. Yeah. You won't get any health pickups or nothing. Alright, man. Okay, yeah, getting you know, loads of punches in my face. Wow, man. Yeah, I believe I tried out other Beats of Rage mods on the SD adapter, so I believe the slowdowns that you're seeing are more related to the SD adapter than using a CDR. I do believe I have the original Beats of Rage on CDR as well. I'm not 100% sure. Can't remember. But that was a cool release, man. A lot of people loved that, the original game. And then followed by the open source. Okay, you guys are really pissing me off. Okay, yeah, just a load of hits, man. I wonder if they'll give me any continues. Get out of here. Is this level done? That was a really crap level, man. Why do we always end up in this filthy place? I think that's what it said. Didn't really pay attention. Turtles Go. Oh man, this looks pretty cool, man. Great, we're back to fighting punks again. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting demo. So something new, you know. Its own concept on a Turtles story. Fan-made story. I don't like these guys at all, man. I wish there was like unlimited credits. That'd be cool. Perhaps there is. So we can see the full demo of this game. I also like the levels are pretty short. Okay, let's see what that does. Well, that did nothing for me because, of course, I had to be close to the barrel. Cool, man. Yay! Yeah, Andy, I got a lot of stuff to show you, man. Lots of cool games to show. Stuff that you may have never heard of before, man. Including this collection. But, a lot of this stuff obviously ends up on YouTube now. But I do have some rarities in my collection. From my early days in the Dreamcast homebrew scene. That may have been never released. Okay. Yeah, there's 4 credits. That's good. Oh, and you can select your character. Cool. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to beat this demo then. I just want to see how this game ends, because if it's anything like the last mod, then maybe that's how it ends. It just takes you right to the credits and makes you exit the game. Who knows, maybe I pressed something, but it feels almost coincidental that it ended the way it did. Yeah. Yeah, I love these enemies. They're always fun. Yeah, Beats of Rage is not really great on a SD adapter. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why we're getting tons of slowdown. It's playable, but I'll say it's not that great. Cool. I do like the sound effects. They added some pretty cool sound effects in. Come on. Jeez. Okay. Well, we know one of these guys is going to pop out. Yeah, they don't really give you too much pizza in this game either. But you know how us 90 kids, man, all these games, they were freaking hard. So the difficulty was made to represent that generation of gaming. Okay, punk. Okay, trying to make sure I can destroy him. Now, we haven't seen any of those cool Ninja Star Foot Clan yet. Don't tell me that's these guys. Yeah, so we'll play at least one full game. Why not this one? I had fun showing off the other the other games in this collection. Let's play something that I can maybe beat, even if it is a demo. Okay, I don't think this level is any bigger than where we are. Levels are very short. You move a very little bit, and you stay in one spot. Yeah, whatever. I gotta say the soundtrack sounds pretty hype. I can't really hear it too well because I turned the volume down. It's just easier for me to pay attention. Okay, come on. Oh, man. Too many of these guys, man. Looks like there's a little blood and gore in this game. Okay. Is that guy dead yet? Now he is. On to the next level? Oh, okay, the level does move. Not very far though, because I'm pretty sure this is just gonna make me go in that building. Well, I do like the animation and stuff in this one, that's for sure. They did throw a lot of cool stuff in this Beats of Rage mod. Well, I thought the music was coming to an end. Nope, it just looped itself. Okay. Okay, that purple one is pissing me off a little bit. Yeah, so it looks like, you know, if you're not able to beat one game in this collection, you'll be able to beat this one, or the other game. And perhaps that Hyperstone remixed is just a demo itself, and they'll complete that game as well. Because, like I said, we didn't get an arcade release of that game, so it'd be pretty cool if we got that in an unofficial form, and that's fine. It was funny, as I was adding this category to Twitch today, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection, there was 7 other people playing the collection. Now, of course, it's probably not the Dreamcast version of the game, but it's pretty interesting if people actually checked this out and thought, oh, wow, man, didn't know he was playing the Dreamcast version. Okay, that's cool. I got 1 life left. Looks like I'm going to lose all my credits on every level. Yeah, you're peeing me off a little bit, man. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I thought I was going to be going in that building. Okay, these guys aren't too hard. Okay, I say that as I get whiplashed by them. Holy crap. Come on, guys, slow down. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess it's time to go grab that pizza. At least they give me full health. Freaking hell, man. It's pretty cool what people have done in the gaming community. As far as the Dreamcast community, it's just amazing. Because this little system can do so much. And it's a shame that when it was released, it was way ahead of its time. And like, even I had my words on the system when it got released. I was like, it's not that great. I didn't think Sonic Adventure looked that great. I said that when I first seen it. And then I started playing it, I'm like, this game looks pretty good. And of course, you know, the favorite demo part that is shown when the whale jumps over you when you're crossing the bridge. That was pretty cool, man. This system can do so much. And the fact that the GTA 3 was going to be ported to the system originally, it shows that there was a possibility, man. It could have got released, but the system got canceled, and so the game got canceled. But then you have people like Ian, Michael, Falco, and a bunch of other developers helping get that released. That's pretty cool. Who knew? Who knew that we would see GTA 3 on the Sega Dreamcast? Freaking amazing. Okay. So I'm going to select Donatello this time. And see if we have fun. Alright. So I think we had Michelangelo the last one. Can't remember. Haven't been totally paying attention. Okay. I'll tell you, when you start the age of 40, you're going to have tons of brain farts. And I got to tell you, it's not fun. Oh, look it, there's bats again. Of course we have to add bats. Why the heck are they in Ninja Turtles? I don't get that. Okay. Something tells me that this area would be the end of the demo, because it's very long. And usually I'd actually end the game by now if it was the other games, right? But heck, this is a bonus in the game, and this is one I'm going to actually show. Oh, Andy, look who it is. Our buddy Rocksteady. Oh, man. So, probably after this fight, then the game is over. Cool, he's got all the same moves as in the other games. Right on. Wonder if he has the gun, too. I really liked him in that last game that we played. That was pretty cool, man. The Re-Revenge for the Genesis. That was cool. The art was well done. Very professional. Okay, Rocksteady. Your team is pissing me off. Cool. Wonder if I can actually beat these guys. You are bothering me. Well, we did see some gun there. It's not half as bad as the other versions of the game. And of course, a new stock of enemies starts coming out. That's great. Cool. Can I get out of this location? That'd be cool. Cool, man. I just drained health a lot there. Rocksteady. Come on, let's go a little steady on this this boss, man. Killing me. Okay. Well, he's almost dead now. Cool. He's pissing me off. All these Foot Clan. Alright. I don't care. Kill me. Because the game's probably over right after this. Cool. No more Foot Clan. That's great. No more Foot Clan spawn. Okay, can I, like, hit you at all? See you later. We beat him! Yeah, Cowabunga. Thanks for playing. Full game coming soon. Well, this was in, what, 2012, 2013? Something tells me that's not happening. Done. Cool. I got the best score. Okay, well, this one didn't end abruptly. Maybe there was a crash in that other one. I'm not 100% sure. That's odd. Well, I'll talk to Ian Michael about that and see if that's a normal thing. But yeah, that's pretty much the Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection. as I had stated, I'm going to do a save, and we're going to see if it adds a pretty cool Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles icon to the VMU menu in the Dreamcast BIOS. So I think we can save Game Boy here. Hopefully I have enough spaces on this freaking VMU. Now loading. Man, that's pretty cool. That's hype. Yeah, Ian adding his own little voice to the game. That's cool. Okay, so I think we just press. What was it? That one? Yeah. Okay. So there's a VMU menu. It's cool. Adds freaking Ninja Turtles collection stuff there. Start to help. Remove selected files. I'll select file. Okay, so I believe okay, remove selected files. RMY. Where is okay. I don't know how to add a save. VMU block, free 2 blocks. I don't think I can add any because, whoa, I got to the emulator ROM selection. I'm gonna check that out. Oh yeah, I have to restart the Dreamcast. We'll see if there's anything on the VMU menu, but after seeing the ROM selection, I want to see if there's something hiding in there. I don't think there is. I don't think Ian would do something like that. It'd be kind of cool. Ugh. Okay, maybe we'll go back to the BIOS menu here. Yeah, okay. So, and there's 2 blocks free, so I'm gonna throw in a new VMU. As you can see, there's tons of stuff on there. Holy crap. Alright. A lot of people say don't put plug in and unplug VMUs while the power's on. But I'm going to do it for now. Oh, there's the black VMU. Okay. Beep. 15 free. Okay. That might be good enough for this collection. Alright, let's get back in there again. The Red Quake. Yeah, so there's, I was going to show you it, but yeah, that was the Red Quake BIOS hack. So it looked like I had a couple other BIOS hacks. Of course, so my CD-ROM loading is, or GD-ROM is starting to go on me. That would happen. This Dreamcast is fairly old. And soon I'll have to resort to the Japanese model that I've never really touched. And who knows how well that one's working. Alright. Let's get in there. Cowabunga. So there was a ROM menu selection for the Game Boy. We'll check that out. But I believe it's probably just all the same ROMs that are already available on the collection. So I wouldn't expect too much. So go to Cowabunga, collection updated, ISO. I do have the original on here as well, but now I have the updated as well. Okay, we already seen that. I don't think there's much more to see in the collection, but I'll see if there's anything extra in the ROM selection area of the GNU Boy emulator. I think that's what they call it, the new Boy. I think the G is silent. or GNU. Now, that would be an open source terminology, I believe. So we'll go back in there again. Alright, so we'll just start the game. Doesn't matter if it's PAL. I don't think the frame rate would even be that bad in this version of the game either. Okay. Now loading. It's pizza time. Alright, kiddos. Let's see. Okay, we've got VMU selection there. And it did save. Okay, so I press that, press the B menu, and 2 blocks free. Okay, so GNU Boy already saved. Okay. Okay, I want to see something here. It did show a raw menu before, but I don't think I'll be able to get to it. Yeah. I think it's forced quit. Okay, well, that's good enough. So, now, we're going to check out the VMU icon, see if it has anything special, but, yeah, as I had said, I don't think there's any, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles icon for the VMU. So, I think that's it right there. No. And, oh, there it is right there. So, yeah, it's GNU Boy DC. So, that is the settings for the Game Boy emulator. So, there's nothing special for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, that's it. Alright, Andy. Well, I hope you enjoyed what you've seen tonight. If there's anybody else who's watching this as well, thank you for watching. There will be more Dreamcast related content on here. There will be other stuff as well. I've got a lot of things I'd like to show people. On New Year's I was going to show off 2 Mario games. Things didn't work out as well. I had to cut the show and go to sleep. I was very tired. So there will be tons of cool stuff. I have lots of developers as friends, so I'd like to show off their games as well. We've already seen a few by Mike Silverman, and his game, what was it, 100 Bullets? That was great. And of course there was Chuck as well, and it's Chuck Somerville, whose card game, I can't remember the name off the top of my head right now. I have memory issues. It is what it is. Anyways, yeah. We just saw the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection for the Dreamcast. There's tons more to show. I've got a lot of videos to do. Let's do this. And thank you guys for watching. Hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, you like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to, it's all up to you. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys again.